What's up, guys? Here we're standing on second. Woohoo!
Hello.
So go ahead and tell them what we just did.
So we're on our way back from Tactical Response, the active shooter class. We did a full weekend of shooting at each other and other people. It was awesome.
I did not get to shoot him like I said I was going to. Thinking back on it now, I had a couple good opportunities and I didn't. Actually, at one point, I should have shot his ass.
Should have cut us and would us, baby.
Yeah. So, you wanna just kind of give them your thoughts on, just try not to give too much away of the class, but.
Yeah, so active shooter class at Tactical Response, first of all, is a must. You have to do the class. You will never simulate that adrenaline dump and that adrenaline rush like you will in a force-on-force. And with the way things are going nowadays, active shooters, terrorist attacks, this is going to prepare you for all that and give you an opportunity to deal with those adrenaline, what adrenaline does to your senses. You know, audio exclusion, tunnel vision, you know, shaking hands, all that stuff. And the consequences for messing up are real. So it's an awesome, awesome class.
Yeah, so just to add to that, the adrenaline jump that you're going to get, everyone knows that it's there, and for me, I kind of thought that I was a little prepared for that, and it wouldn't affect me as much as someone with less training or just someone that's never experienced adrenaline jump before, because I have, unfortunately, my own experiences in real life of adrenaline getting to me. But yeah, it totally fucked with me, a lot of it. And thinking back on it, we were just talking a minute ago, I was getting the audio exclusion. I can only remember hearing a few of the things that were said to me in the different scenarios. So it's one of those things that you, even if you think you're prepared for it, you're not. You need to get in there and do that shit.
For sure. And so what else did we get to do while we were there?
So Tim Morris, he's a pilot, and I guess a lot of people don't know that, but I did, because he was talking about it last time I was there. Tim actually took us out on his plane, so that was cool as fuck. I want to go ahead and throw out a shout out to Tim, say thank you. I actually have a video I'll upload. I made a video from the cockpit with Tim flying, and he was gonna let me fly, but I was like, no, I don't want to fly.
I flew. Awesome.
Yeah. So yeah, cool motherfucker. Gary's gone. It kind of sucks. I didn't get to see Gary, but I was still cool to go out there and do all that.
But congratulations on getting married.
Getting married. Good job.
Good job, buddy.
Yeah.
Good luck to your wife.
Yeah, good. She's gonna need the luck.
Yeah.
With Gary. So another thing I wanted to talk about was, I forgot. No. When you're doing this, it's good because it seems like, to me, I was thinking, how much can they teach us in the lectures? You know, how much can they actually teach us with an active shooter? Get in there and shoot him in the face. But there's different types of personas to the active shooter. You know,
Modus operandi.
Yeah, there you go.
Yep.
So the lectures were pretty good, and then day one was basically all lectures with a little bit of
shoot house stuff.
No scenarios in day one. Well, there was scenarios, but it wasn't like a 2-ray range. It was all go in and shoot the target, pop the balloon, that type of thing. But then in day two was all fighting. We were fighting the live instructors, role players. So that was really cool. And at the end of it, we actually got to role play a little bit. So it was cool. You get a different learning experience. You learn a lot doing it, but you get a different learning experience actually watching people do it. So to see how they react was awesome.
Definitely.
You want to tell them about when I should have shot you?
So yeah, he was clearing the shoot house, and I was role playing, and I kept running up to him and bugging him and trying to distract him, and I had him pinned in a doorway, like not let him go, just yelling at him in his face, asking him questions, trying to confuse him. And another civilian ran by, and he shot him right in the titty. But then he was like, "All right, get on the ground, get on the fucking ground." So then he made me get on the ground and lay there. But it was fun. It was a lot of fun. I think I learned as much when I was role playing, or as valuable of lessons role playing and watching other people go through it as I did as going through it myself and getting the adrenaline dump and things like that. So there's a ton of information in the class to take with you. We've been driving for 4 or 5 hours now, and we've still come up with new things you know, from day one, we're like, oh, remember that? And we're like, oh, wow, you know, so we're still learning stuff as we're going through the class, you know, piece by piece.
Yep. So that was really cool, and the best part about it was when you made a mistake, you knew it. The sims don't hurt, especially when you're in the moment and you're getting shot. You know you just got shot, and you know which direction you got shot from, but it doesn't even sting. After you're all done with it, you might feel a little bit of stinging. Just depends on where you got shot at, and what, you know, like the rifle. I think the rifle will sting a little bit more than the pistols, but yeah, it's nothing. So if that's something you're worried about, I'll tell you right now, it's not much worse than getting shot by a paintball. Right?
Well, I was gonna say, if you've ever been shot with a 22, then you know it's nothing. You know what I mean? Like,
You've been shot with a 22?
no, I'm just kidding.
I was like, what the fuck?
No, it doesn't hurt at all. Like, honestly, it doesn't hurt at all. Any of you guys that are avoiding taking this class because you think it's gonna hurt, first of all, don't carry a gun because you're a pussy. Second of all, go and take the class because it doesn't hurt. Don't be scared.
Yeah. So are you gonna do your own video review on this for your channel?
I am.
Okay, so keep an eye out for his video review. I say this in all of my videos, but I'm gonna repeat it again because he's here. Standing on Second on YouTube, here's a link. There's also one in the description box of all my videos. So go check him out if you haven't already. You should be subscribed to his channel because he's got some good stuff. Thanks for watching, guys. And don't forget to check out babtactical.com. It's been a while since I did any updates on that website, but I'm going to. And keep an eye out for more videos about just shit I learned in this class.
Yeah, and find us on social media: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all that stuff. Derek Boehm, Boehm, Standing on Second. Thanks, guys.